Sanjay Kumar, there's now Jitendra Majhi, Upendra Kushwaha, Chirag Paswan's LJP, and the BJP and the JDU as part of that same mega alliance. But you have only 40 Lok Sabha seats. Is there enough space for everyone, or will some of the smaller parties like Majhi, potentially Kushwaha, given also the acrimonious relationship between Paswan and Nitish Kumar, start feeling suffocated?
I think there is a problem of what we call oversized coalition, and this is an example of an oversized coalition. You have already named the number of parties which are in the coalition. If there were only few, then sheet sharing becomes easier. If you compare it with, say, UP. So if in UP, the alliance is between only Samajwadi Party, Congress and RLD, sheet sharing becomes much easier compared to also BSP having in the alliance. Same kind of a situation is emerging in Bihar, but I don't think that the smaller parties would like to leave, like Majhi's party or our LJP, because they get a sense that their winnability, even if they get fewer number of seats, maybe one or two, but a guarantee, it gives them a guarantee that their candidate, they would get elected and they will enter the parliament. But if they go along with the India alliance, the chances of getting elected and having a seat in the parliament becomes...
You want to be on the winning bandwagon,
yes.
Make no mistake. Even if you have a smaller share of the pie, you want a share of the winning pie. You don't want to end up on the losing side. Aditya Vaibhav is at the residence of Lalu Prasad Yadav. Aditya, what's going on in the mind of Lalu Yadav at this moment? What are people around him saying? And Tejasvi Yadav, who to his credit, did try and emerge as the #2 leader of Bihar and is more rooted now than he was 5 years ago, but once again hasn't been able to control Nitish Kumar, who seems once again bent on dumping him.
Well, exactly, Rahul. As far as Bihar politics is concerned, while hectic parleys are on in the BJP and the JDU camp, you can clearly see in the visuals that the official residence of Rabri Devi, where Lalu Prasad Yadav lives with the entire family, wears a clearly deserted look, and you can clearly see only security personnel deployed here, and not a single Karyakarta or a party office bearer is out here. So this is something, but then there is one more possibility, that this being a weekend, so people will come late, but this is something very beyond imagination, Rahul, as far as the recent turn of events in Bihar politics is concerned. Hectic parleys are on in the BJP and the JDU camp, but then the RJD is now taking the back seat, perhaps with no supporters out here. But then we've been given to understand that the meeting that was conducted by Tejasvi Yadav at his official residence with the party legislators, they categorically authorized Lalu to take all sorts of decisions as far as the party and its political alignment is concerned. But then, if at all you think about the actual arithmetic, Rahul, you will try to understand what exactly is transpiring within the RJD camp and why the camp is bearing this deserted look. Rahul.
Amitabh Tiwari joins us as well. Amitabh, it's interesting how Nitish Kumar carries out these political assassinations with such finesse that Lalu Yadav, despite knowing that power is being taken away from him, his family and his son, still can't seem to do very much about it. The RJD and the Congress virtually reconciled to Nitish Kumar pulling off yet another political somersault.
See, essentially, RJD and Lalu Yadav's family is dependent upon Nitish Kumar to enjoy power in Bihar. Even in 2015, they were able to install Tejasvi Yadav as the Deputy Chief Minister when Nitish Kumar broke out of NDA. So the RJD on its own, though it did almost reach the simple majority mark in 2020 Vidhan Sabha elections, does not have the heft to form government on its own. So it is dependent upon the friend turned foe, so how many times, Lalu and Nitish, to enjoy power in the state. And somehow they did not see it coming, because the numbers are very...
Now, how often can you be caught napping? I mean, the fact that this is building up, Lallan Singh gets removed in this national meeting that takes place in Delhi, it was all building up to this moment. Surely Nitish Kumar gave enough hints for Lalu, if he was alive and awake, to catch on to.
No, see, essentially, Nitish Kumar was also at the same time pressurizing Lalu Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav to, to pressurize Sonia Gandhi and Congress to make him convener. And Lalu and Tejasvi have been backing Nitish all the while because they thought that if Nitish moves to the center, the chief ministerial position will be open for Tejasvi. But in a way, they were not sure about this, that he could again do a somersault just before the Lok Sabha elections. And I am going to just say a few things which I have heard. So please get it confirmed from Himanshu or other people that Nitish was planning simultaneous elections with 2024 Lok Sabha elections so that he could occupy the chief ministerial chair for 5 years, cutting Tejasvi out because he had declared publicly that he is his Uttaradhikari, and that is what was not liked by RJD, and that is when the tensions have started because Nitish strategists have convinced him that in a simultaneous election, it is normally the regional party benefits like Jagan Reddy, Naveen Patnaik, and even KCR in 2014.
Okay, interesting. Now, of course, the BJP will not want simultaneous election because they want the 2024 be about the Modi show, that PM Modi win as close to 400 seats as possible. They're not happy with 300. They want to take it as far up close to 400 as possible, which is why they'd rather have assembly elections in 25 when their bargaining power is much more than that of a diminished Nitish Kumar. So the BJP will want to play to their script. Nitish Kumar will try and win the BJP over and get them to dance to his script. It will be interesting to see how this plays out from here.